Welcome once more, people of Biafra, lovers of freedom. Registration in Finland and accreditation has started. People have started going into the halls. People have started to undergo the routine checks and accreditation to be able to participate or move into the hall and participate in the process, the convention. As you can see on your screen, even the lobbyist, Eral Grassos, is also very present and the European rep, as you can see, is also there. Biafrans are fully ready and they are flooding Finland. Many persons are there already, and the convention, I believe, soon will start, and we'll be getting you videos. We'll be picking, we'll be sending you very, important videos coming from the convention, and it will be a very lovely one. Continue to pray for them. Continue to discredit whatever rubbish information they have on the internet space. They will continue to make jest, but our progress will continue to shame them. The progress of the people of Biafra will continue to shame them. This is a process that begins the full freedom of Biafra. It is a process, and this is the beginning of that process. This is a stage where you get everyone to come in and sign and accept and say, yes, we are ready for Biafra, we want Biafra. And then we can now begin to take these documents to international communities to approve and give their support to Biafra. So it is a right step in the right direction. It is the beginning of the step, and this will mark the beginning of international recognition of Biafra. International recognition of Biafra. When you present these things, when you begin to present what you have to the international community, they will begin to ask you questions. Do you have a functional military? Do you have a functional army that can back you up? Do you have a functional police? Do you have a map? Do you have the authority? The very important, the very first one is, do you have the authority of your people to go ahead with this? That is the essence of the self-referendum. And that is the essence of this document that will be signed in Finland, this redeclaration that will be done in Finland. So that when you present your evidence of the self-referendum conducted, the people would say, wow. And if they need to do further checks, the platform will be made open for them to verify whatever they want to verify. And then they will see the thousands of people who have signed for Biafra to be declared and for Biafra to be on their own. And they will begin to ask you, how do you want to, make your economy better? How do you want to do this? How do you want to do that? What are your laws? What are your constitutions? These are things that have been done that will be presented in this convention. And these are things that the international community will ask you. Then people who are telling you that these people are not in the right direction, that they are not doing it the right way, that they are supposed to come to Biafra land to declare Biafra, that Ojukwu has already declared. This is redeclaration, or trying to, revive and, reinstate what Ojukwu has done. That is the mentality of some of our people who cannot reason properly and understand that the country Nigeria as it is now is very volatile, and you cannot come and do that with the kind of persecution you are going through. You need a safe ground to be able to carry these things out. But our people will not want to hear. They will not want to hear. They don't want innovation. They don't want to be innovative in their thinking. When people are saying, okay, this thing can also be done in this way, so that it will be more safer, so that it will be, it will be a better ground for you to carry out this thing, they will not want to. They want you to go to traditional way. They want you to go to the way that your ancestors have done and failed. They don't want to think outside the box. They don't want to think of other alternatives that can yield the same fruit. Somebody will say 6 plus 6 is 12. The same person will also tell you 8 plus 4 is 12. The same person will also tell you 10 plus 2 is 12. The same person will also tell you 7 plus 5 is 12. The same person will also tell you 9 plus 3 is 12. The same person will also tell you 11 plus 1 is 12. Whatever you do, your focus is arriving at 12. There are very different routes. There are different routes to achieving a particular goal. Why do you want to keep yourself stuck in one route that you know it is, a trap for you? You want to declare it here in Biafra land. You must come to Biafra. You must come. Nnamdi Kanu is in Biafra land. What happened? Can't you think outside the box? Can't you think of other alternatives that can help you achieve this goal? Our people do not want to. These DOS people do not want to think like human beings. They will continue to find fault in whatever anybody does. The process has begun. Forget about their lies. Forget about their propaganda. Forget about everything. This is a very good move in the right direction. I thank all Biafrans who are already in Finland, because the Finnish people will understand that this man has people who are backing him. This man has the support of the indigenous people of Biafra. This man has the support of the owners of the land of Biafra. This man has the support of his people to declare Biafra. And they would understand that it is not business as always. And I believe that before the end of the whole program, that there will be a visitation and then a formal presentation of facts and everything from the Biafran people, and a televised interview that the people will come and speak and say their minds. This will go a long way to tell the Finnish government, to tell the Finnish police that we want freedom. And we are fanatical about our freedom, about our country, about Biafra. And that we cannot continue to allow the Fulani to subjugate us, to oppress us, to box us into where we do not want to be. A people who are not innovative in nature, a people who do not want progress, a people who want to remain a cake. A people who cannot see a progressive, movement and want to follow it. A people who despise whatever the people of Biafra are in support of. We cannot live together when you have disparities, when you have conflicting ideas, when you have conflicting views about life. Then such people cannot be together, because the views will be conflicting and it cannot work. And so the best solution is for division. Let these other people who have these views go and live their life with their views and beliefs, and let the Biafran people go and live their life with their views and beliefs. It does not take anything away from us. The only reason why they are fighting is because they now know, and they now want to continue to milk the resources, the natural resources in Biafra land. Have you not seen or heard or known that petrol is becoming outdated, that crude oil is becoming outdated, that what is in vogue now is natural gas? Have you not heard that Imo State houses the highest deposit of natural gas? Over 50% of the natural gas in Nigeria is housed by Imo State. Over 50%. That is, if natural gas is 100, 50 or more is in Imo State. It is about, I think, 200 million cubic meters. Go and check it. Imo State houses the highest natural gas deposit in Nigeria, and that is why they are fighting you. That is the reason they are fighting you. They want to continue to milk your natural resources to support Boko Haram. And we must not allow this to continue. We must begin to look at ways to rule ourselves and live a life with a semblance of dignity, respect, in progressive mindset that we are. This is what we want. And we must continue to think in that direction. We must continue to function in that direction. Do not listen to gossip. Do not listen to never-do-wells. Do not listen to people who do not even want a better life for themselves. We want better lives for ourselves. Thank you for listening. It is Biafra First.